Good morning, my darling dreamers. I'm about to go get my hair done, so I wanted to do a quick reading with some decks I pulled out last night. This reading is for entertainment purposes only. My name is Nilsa. You may call me HFIC, Head Fairy in Charge. By the way, when I said dreamers, I heard the word immerse. So you might have immersed yourself in the wrong narrative or the wrong book, I'm hearing, okay? We have somebody with a smart mouth, somebody making, not making any decisions. So you could ask somebody for something certain because there's something you are certain about, princess, where you're like, this is my truth. I'll die on this hill. This is my truth. And when you ask somebody if they share the same truth, they're like indecisive, they make a joke about it, and you're like, I take this seriously. Like, which one flipped over? We have foolish. So sometimes you might feel like, am I playing the fool or are they the idiot here? So one of you is spinning right round, baby, like a record, baby, right round, round and round. Okay, we have courageous, soulmate, faithful, and we have integrity, okay? So you are all of these things. You're always right. Remember I said this is dill pickles can be significant. This is a hill you're gonna die on. Remember I just said that? You are so certain this person is your soulmate. You're very faithful to them, and your spirit guides, your guiding angels are all telling you the same thing. Whoa, these just fell. We got it, it's okay. Faithful, yeah. You're saying, faithful to this truth, this inner truth that you have. Nobody can take that away from you, I'm hearing. Protective, protect your truth. You are the main character, so protect that. You're very caring. We have eccentric, very expressive in your own way. It doesn't have to be like you're an extrovert. You could just be like me, like your clothes are like bling, bling, bling. We have humble. This person, the way they talk to you kind of puts you in your place. It's like you put them on a pedestal, and anytime you say something like you're fishing for compliments, it's like they knock you down a little. Your confidence. They knock your confidence down a little bit. And it's like they don't want you to know how much they actually care about you. They don't want to come across as thirsty for you, but they are. They're very confused as to why they're so attracted to you. It's driving them nutty buddy. So somebody here is using immaturity, Page of Swords energy, Page of Wands energy, being very, I'm going to use the word phony, being very, they deflect with humor. They don't like serious conversations. They don't want to have to admit anything. All right, we have capricious. So if you, where's the one that flipped over? It happens a lot to me where I'm like, I have to go find the one that flips over, and then sometimes I can't even find it. And then it just shows up later. We'll just keep shuffling. Maybe we need the next deck. Perfectionist. Okay. They might give you a checklist like, I want X, Y, and Z to be done before I settle down or before I'm with somebody. Okay. You need to cleanse this energy. Right? I like to get a broom and cleanse my desk. Right? You need to clean up someone's mess, I'm hearing. Okay, so this is some X energy. This is, I'll tag the shops, V-Love Crystals and Celestial Florocast by Carrie. This landed on eccentric. It's hard just being friends. They're very confused because this is, it's like you're in the in-between. You're, you feel like you're more than friends, but you're not, like, exclusive. There's a song that goes, we're not lovers, but more than friends. Put a flame to every word you've ever said. Tonight, I'm getting over you. That's from Oh my God, what's her name, guys? Tonight I'm getting over you. Tonight, damn, what's her name? She sings that song, Call Me Maybe. It hurts seeing you love someone else. Things got too messy. I feel like that's for them internally. They weren't planning on you. You were a big, like, surprise for them. You were a big tower in their life. Towers are not always bad. Sometimes it's things disassembling so that they can reassemble. Very close to, like, the Death card. Let it reassemble. Temperance. I couldn't be the person you wanted. You want them to be serious because you are spiritually mature. You may not be aware of it, but you are. And you take your connections and your friendships, everything. You put your heart and soul into it. So a little reciprocation would be great for you. They know, I'm hearing, immerse. They know. I'm also hearing embalming fluid. I don't know if somebody works at funeral homes or something. It was just 6:16 on the clock. I'll try and put this on YouTube as well. They know that if or when the day comes where they are 100% committed to you, they know their whole life is going to change. They know they're never going to want to look at another man or woman again. They know you will consume their every intention. Should I get this food? Would he or she like it? Should I do this? Would they like it? Should I get this for the house? Would they like it? You are going to be considered. They will be considerate. You are going to be considered in every single thing they do and think. And that gives away their power. That all of a sudden, that's sacrificial. All of a sudden, they're not the star of the show anymore. And they love being the star right now. Our chemistry was primal. Okay, 7:07 on the clock, so 7/7 portal could have been significant. They're really confused. I'm telling you, they play it off. The more they joke, the more they fucking want you. Whoever's watching this. It's not going to be for everybody, but baby girl, you will know. I'm done with work. Can you meet up? All right, so somebody is like, all their spare time would be with you. They know they would lose friendships. They know they would lose routine. They know they would also lose, or temporarily lose money, because when men are in love, they want to shower their beloved with gifts and trips and surprises and flowers and gardens. And like, there's some men that'll give you a single rose. There's some men that will give you a bouquet. And there's some men that will build you a fucking landscaped garden. All the intention is the same. I want to see you smile, princess. I want to see you happy. I would do anything to make you happy. I would spend anything to make you happy. And not every man has to be rich, you know, because there could be some men, let's say he makes $100 a day, but he spends 40 of that going out to lunch or dinner with you. That's like the same as another guy spending thousands on a trip. It's about perspective. And I'm hearing someone say, watching this right now, saying, I didn't even ask her that. Right. Baby, what you're asking for is the intention, the consideration, the intention that somebody else will live for you the way your heart lives for them. I'm also hearing somebody once upon a time wanted big weddings, and like you wanted, woohoo, big wedding. And now you're like, I don't even care if it's just us. I love shiny things, but I'd marry you with paper rings. Somebody's getting that message. Ooh, I can't stand the distance between us. So space can be significant. NASA, spaceship, Star Trek. Star Trek is coming through. I should get the Star Trek tarot. That show Fallout can be significant. Anything else? Thank you. I spent way too much time waiting for you. And then we have somebody saying, I'll see you in court. What I'm getting with the court thing is I'm hearing contracts, okay? And I know I have a lot of people watching this that are lawyers or they work in the judiciary system. And so when you see cards like this, it's especially for you because you're like, oh yeah, I'm going to see that boy in a courthouse. It doesn't mean you're suing them. It doesn't mean you guys are in trouble. Some of you work there. So this is beautiful, beautiful energy here. I spent way too much time waiting for you. This could be past life memory. And they feel like they don't want to be, woo, like a chump again. We were too young. So wow, something happened. We need to talk, but not through text. So somebody could be asking to meet up with you so they can read your eyes. You can hear the tone of voice. Tell me with your eyes. Sorry, it's on here. We have the bottom that says you were supposed to choose me. There's loyalty there. I'm also hearing pilot. I know somebody in the Fairy Tale Cafe is with a pilot. So someone is feeling like you should, they're still dealing with the trauma. So even if you're together right now, there's still a part of you that resents them for not choosing you to begin with, or taking so much time before they realize, hey, this is the love of my life, I'm gonna devote and commit to you. But they weren't in the space at the time. And there's a little part of you that resents them for it. Like, I've been great this whole time. I've been fabulous this whole time. Why did it take you so long? You know, some of it, they're dealing with past things, you know. I just heard kaleidoscope. So a kaleidoscope, somebody here could be an artist as well. But with a kaleidoscope, you would turn almost like the telescope and you'd see different colors. It changes the image. It changes the image. So they're asking you to kind of like cleanse the old memories of them and imagine and welcome in their new self. So you can like integrate their new energy, their new intentions, and make new memories. And I'm hearing, I'm so sorry. And you didn't deserve that. And you're like, I've been waiting to hear these words, Nilsa. Why does it still hurt? I mean, who knows? A part of you, part of that could hurt for the rest of your fucking life here. Where you're like, I shouldn't have been betrayed in the first place. I'm a good person. I didn't deserve any of that. But these are lessons you'll carry on into the next life, and then you might meet them again, or friends. This is for any karmic contract, to be honest, where it'll happen again. You'll get that kindred feeling, and like, am I supposed to go? Why do I not trust this? Because you could have had a bad experience with it in a past life. Okay. I hope this found whoever needed it. I will tag the dead creators in the comments. And I'm also seeing Pascal from Tangled, Rapunzel, the chameleon that can adjust, adapt. With Darwinism, the creatures that survive, the species that survives is the one that can fastest, most quickly adapt to changes. Not the strongest, not the fastest, the one that adapts the most, okay? Where you're like, oh, it's hot. Hey, I brought a scrunchie, putting in a ponytail. It's like you're adapting to changes. And I don't want to say that's going with the flow or being anal retentive about being planning, but some of you have instincts where you're like, hey, if this happens, I could just change this. If this happens, you know, it gets cold, I can just put on a shawl in the movie theater or something. You are adaptive. So I want you to remember that. There's somebody here, you guys, one of you has a connection with somebody in STEM. We had planets, somebody really smart. Some of you can be involved in astronomy. Not just astrology, like actual astronomy. And it's almost like you guys are two sides of the same coin, I'm seeing. That's so cute. All right, thank you for coming to my Throne Talk. My name is Nilsa. You can call me HFIC, and I will see you real soon.